Good morning, welcome to Furry and Spoilt. Today I'm going to talk to you about T-Touch to help dogs that are in pain. I did all the training for T-Touch, took me about a year to train to be a practitioner. But I didn't actually take the practitioner exams because I didn't actually want to do T-Touch for other dogs. I just wanted to do it for my own dogs at home. And so I didn't need to take the exams. But because of that, I can't actually show you how to do T-Touch. But I want to tell you about the benefits that I have found. I really, really want you to go and to do T-Touch on your dogs if you've got a dog that's in pain, because it will help. I have no doubt about that. And so I'm going to link a video that's in the description. And even though I trained for a year, you can learn how to do a very simplified version of it in minutes. A very quick, simplified version of it. It's really, really easy. Very, very quick to learn. And it even that little bit really helps dogs that are in pain. It's a lady called Linda Tellington Jones discovered this. And it was many years ago. And it doesn't just help dogs, it also helps all animals and people. It's a really, really good thing. I have found personally that for dogs that are in pain, it's absolutely brilliant. Really, really I've had really, really good success with it. The point of, well, not the point of T-Touch, but one of the things that they say with T-Touch is that it also helps dogs emotionally. And often people say that they use it to help dogs that have got issues with being scared of fireworks. Now, I had a long journey here, so with Humps here, we've had him just over a year now, and I had a long journey with him being scared of fireworks, and I recorded my whole journey through the year, and it was very successful. And if you've got a dog that's scared of fireworks and you want to see that, if you go to playlist, go to firework fear, it's all in there. And I recorded my whole journey with him over the year. Change of dog. Humps was having a personal hygiene wash, so we've changed. Yeah, and so even though I had a lot of success in that year with firework fear, one of the things I didn't use was T-Touch, because I personally can't say that I found T-Touch to be of any benefit emotionally to my dogs. Now, it could do, you know, maybe in a subtle way, in their own way, they do feel better. But I can't personally say that I found any great difference with that. And I didn't make any difference with firework fear. It's the pain that I have found such success with. I do it every day with my boys. So if you don't know me or my channel, I've got 3 dogs. So we've got Humps that you just saw in the kitchen. Then we've got Harry here. And then we've got little Albert here. Now, Albert is 10. Humps, we don't know. Anything from 10 to 12, we don't know. And then we've got Harry here, who is 7. And it's really, really helped. So Harry, he pulled a muscle a few weeks ago. Hold on, someone's at the door now. Sorry about that, someone at the door. Yeah, when Harry pulled the muscle in his leg, he's done it before. He has a bit of a weakness there in that back leg. And before, the recovery took a long, long time. And now I've been doing T-Touch with him. The recovery's been very quick. And with Albert, my older dog, he had a bit of a stiff front leg. T-Touch sorted it right out. Humps down here. Yeah, you darling. He, when he came to us, he was in just a terrible mess. And one of the things was that he could hardly walk. He had really bad arthritis. And T-Touch, not by itself. T-Touch was not going to make him better by itself, but it definitely has helped. Now, the thing is that I found with... Yeah, I know, you need to be having a cuddle. I'm trying to record a video, darling. You don't care, do you? All right, we'll do cuddling. One of the things... Oh, Humps. One of the things that I found with T-Touch is when you start it, they don't always like it, which says to me that there is definitely, it's doing something. They can feel it on them. Because my dogs love being, I do dog massage as well. And so they love being massaged. They just love general fuss, as you can see from Humps down here. And when I first start T-Touch on any of them, they all didn't like it to begin with, did you? You weren't too keen on it in the beginning. No, I know you weren't. You weren't too keen on it in the beginning. But now they just love it. I mean, they really love it. And so what I do is I do a little bit of it and then I stop, make sure that they want me to continue, and then I do a little bit more like that. But the video that I've linked in the description is the founder of it, Linda Tellington Jones, explaining it really easily. And I really, really want you to go and watch that, because if your dog, even if your dog is, if your dog's showing signs of pain, then it really could benefit him or her. And if they're not showing signs, I think it's just such a nice thing to do. If they just get a bit of general stiffness and are a bit achy. So that video will show you how to do it. Please don't be put off by the fact that I trained for a year or that I can't show you how to do it. That's just, I mean, no one has said I can't. I just don't want to, because I'm not a practitioner and I just don't want to. I want her to. You will learn better from Linda showing you. So that's why I want you to watch that video. I myself have found I have problems with one of my wisdom teeth, and when it comes up, oh, it really hurts. It hurts so bad. And I'm not really one for taking painkillers. So when I take painkillers for my wisdom tooth, they kick in really, really quickly. It's very, very effective very quickly. But with this pain, I was finding that even the painkillers weren't really working anymore. And then one day I just thought, I'm going to try T-Touch, and I did T-Touch, and it worked really, really well. And it's just stopped the pain so quickly. And so I know firsthand that it really helps. But I definitely have seen the difference in my dogs. Now, some advice I would give you when you're doing it is, well, I don't know how it works. And for a long time I thought, I have no idea if this really works. But you know, but it does. For pain, it definitely works. And the theory of it is, I'm not going to go into it too much, but generally the theory of it is that you are massaging in a particular way the cells of the dog. You're not going down to the muscle. So in order to do that, you need to be very, very light with when you use. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You need to be very, very light with when you're touching the dog. Very light indeed. And in one of the training, Linda describes it as, you need, when you're working with the ears as an example, you need to treat the ears like they are rose petals. So you go really, really delicate, really, really gentle. And the other thing is, and I know I'm sorry, Humps he is like a tank, aren't you, darling? And he barges into me, he's like a tank. And I'm always going on about energy and your energy with dogs. It's everything. It's everything. Whether you're anxious, excited, nervous, whatever, scared, they know. Because when you have any of those feelings, you release a different hormone, and they can smell those individual hormones. And it isn't just me, this is proven, it's scientific fact. I did a whole video about it. It's really interesting. I think that might be in the dog behaviour playlist. Anyway, because it's a bit harder to find, I'll stick that one up at the end. But they know how you feel about how at any given time. And so if you're feeling worried or nervous or apprehensive about doing the T-Touch, they are going to know, and they're instantly not going to want you to do it. And that might be a little bit of why my dogs weren't so happy about it in the beginning, because I might have been going into it with apprehension. But if you go into it relaxed and calm, then they will feel relaxed and calm about it. So it's absolutely vital. And I used to find when I first started to do it, found that I wasn't breathing. I was almost concentrating on it so much that I wasn't breathing. And so it's really important that you're relaxed and that you're calm and that you're making sure that you are actually breathing. It sounds so simple, but you know, you can easily forget. Yeah, the other thing that's important is that you do a bit and then you stop. And then the dog has got the option to walk away. Never hold the dog there. When I do T-Touch, I never hold the dog in place. I'm just doing it, and that's that. We've got to the point now. In the beginning, I used to go to them and do it because they didn't understand what it was. But now I just say the word and they'll come to me, and we do it at the same time every day, and I do it on all three of them. Not for very long. You don't need long at all. Maybe a couple of minutes each. You really don't need very long at all. Do your Humps? He likes it, don't you? He loves it, especially on one of his shoulders. Yeah, you love it, don't you? You do. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, he does love it. Please go and watch this video, and please learn how to do it. It is the simplest thing. You will learn it in seconds. Oh, I thought somebody else was at the door. No, they're not. You will learn it in seconds. It's really easy, but it's worth watching the whole video so you understand more about it. But please, I 100% am 100% sure that it helps dogs that are in pain. I'm not sure that it makes any difference to their emotional being. You may actually, if you, this is important. If you do T-touch on your dog, or you go and learn it and then you do it, and you think, yeah, definitely it makes a difference to their emotional well-being, can you please let me know? Because it is important that I know whether other dogs benefit from it. And I mean, the thing is, when you watch the video, the lady who found it, who discovered it, you know, she has had success with dogs and emotion. I just don't think that I just can't say that there's been a big difference. Is there, darling? But then my dogs aren't that emotional. They're quite grounded. Maybe there wasn't real emotional problems, but it definitely didn't make any difference on firework night. I'm pretty sure of that. But pain, it definitely sorted pain out, didn't it? Oh, is that a nice ear scratch? He likes it if I get my knuckles into his ear. Oh, yeah, is that nice? Yeah. Makes all the noises. Yeah. I do this often on him just to, if there's any wax in there, soften it all up. He doesn't have problems with his ears. He's not like little Albert. My little Albert over there on the back of the sofa. He's not like him, who he has big problems with his ears, and I have to clean them out properly with ear cleaner twice a week. I've done a whole video on that as well, haven't we? We've got a whole video. You're a bit close to the camera, sweetheart. You're a bit close to the camera. Yeah, you are. So please, will you go and watch that video? I know it's, you know, no one's got time and all of that, but please will you go and watch the video? It's in the description, the link to it, and just learn how to do T-touch and then do it on your dog. It's actually a really relaxing thing to do. I mean, I do it at a particular time every day, but I know a lot of people who do it while they're sitting and watching TV. They just do it with their dog. Probably because I've got 3 dogs, I have to sort of get, you know, get the job done. But if you just got one dog, you can just sit on the sofa and do it with them, and it'll be lovely for them. If you've got any questions about it, don't hesitate to ask me, and I'll try and answer them. But like I said, go and watch the video. And I got he barges into you. He's like a tank, aren't you, darling? He's like a tank. Sorry, I think you went all blurry then. Right, so that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to say about it, but please go and try it, because I 100% believe that it helps dogs that are in pain, and it's great for old dogs, just loosening them up and making them a bit, you know, a bit you know, if there's any stiffness there, it just gets rid of it. It's really good. So you know where I am. I'm on TikTok these days more than anywhere. Instagram now and again, but not really. Although you can leave me you can still leave messages in the DMs like you do there, and that's fine. But most of the time I'm starting to do longer videos on TikTok as well, because you can do that now, so that's handy over there. And then of course I'm on here. You can ask me any questions at all that you want to in comments, and I will help you with anything at all. You know, my area of that I'm obsessed with is dog nutrition. I know that's my area, but with anything, I know you don't live with all of these dogs for the years I have and not learn stuff, do you? You learn stuff, don't you? Well, you can say goodbye. Shall we come back a little bit from the camera? You can say goodbye. Yeah. All right then. Have a good one. See you in the next video. Bye.